Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of The Warrior. This is episode number 25. Once again, my name is Kristen Marie. Welcome to another episode of The Warrior, episode 25. That's right, I'm hitting episode 25, and I'm just, excited by that. The fact that I'm hitting the second halfway point, episode number 30, and I'm just blessed to, share this experience with you guys. Even if maybe one or two people listening, then you know what, it's fine. But that goes to show that, it's consistent. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm learning a very big thing when it comes to consistency and showing up. And the fact that that's something I've always had trouble learning personally, but now I'm kind of like getting the concept more and more about consistency. And it's just something I've always, not pondered, but always just thought about in general. You get what I mean? Because consistency in and of itself is important. Consistency basically means not giving up. Just to keep, doing what you're doing regardless of what's going on in your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm going to be a little bit personal right now, but, for me, I'm in debt right now, but as a stress reliever, I am doing jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu and MMA. I'm doing it twice a week, every week, and the fact that, once I get out of debt and I pay what I have to pay off, then I'll be able to pay my classes once a month, and I'll be able to take more classes. And just by doing that, I'm actually getting myself mentally and emotionally stronger and physically stronger. And that's consistency. Also, consistency is just doing something that you love with passion and strive. And doing something, without hesitation. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it does get difficult to be consistent. It does. I'm not gonna, stand here and be like, it's easy to be consistent. It's not. It really is not easy being consistent. But it's really important that, people have to understand and grasp the concept of consistency. Because the matter of the fact is that people can say, I'm going to be consistent, but won't put action into consistency. That's the thing. Words have to follow actions. Words without actions is basically garbage, basura. And that's not showing true consistency. It's not showing true effort. I know I've talked about consistency a lot, and I've stressed on it so much. I get it. And I know you guys are tired probably hearing about consistency this, consistency that. But I just wanted to let you guys know what it really means to be consistent. I know probably in my last podcast and my last Facebook Live and YouTube Live podcast, that you probably kind of got a shorter version of what consistency means, but now you guys have a full explanation of what the word consistency means. And consistency is just in life, not just in relationships, but just in life in general, because you have to be consistent with what you're passionate about. You can't just be, picking and choosing every day. Like, oh, I want I want to do this. Okay, one day it's not working out, so let me just jump to this. And let me tell you, because I used to do that. You know, for example, I told my dad that I want to go back into the military, but I want to be in Army chaplaincy. But for me to be a chaplain in general, I have to do Bible school. And when I told my dad, he's like, "Dad, again, why don't you just finish college?" And I'm like, for what I have to do, for what I want to do, I have to do college anyway. To be a chaplain, I have to do Bible school in general. You know what I'm saying? It's not just military. I have to do Bible school anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some careers that, that can start with you with an associate's and build from there. Or there's some careers that you want to do that you need a bachelor's for. Regardless, even if it's military, but if you want to be something, that's following what you want to be, then you still have to go to college. You know what I'm saying? There's city colleges, there's online colleges. For me, it's online because it works for me personally. But the fact is that regardless, if for those of you who are doing city college, yeah, you're going to get free tuition. But for those of you who are doing outside city, like state or online and all that stuff, if you do need help paying for college, then, I'm not going to be like, oh, military is good, but it was just a suggestion. But that was just me going off on a tangent. But what I'm just trying to get is that be consistent. Let's just talk about consistency. For me, I'm consistent with my dream, being a chaplain. It's okay to have like a little side project, like for example, I want to, I still want to be, and I still have a heart of being a chaplain, an army chaplain, or whatever the case may be, but but at the same time, a side project is just me going into photography, going into the arts, but that's just a side project. That's not what I want to do for a career. And that's fine. That's totally fine. But if you want to do something, you both have to, even if you want to do something just as a side project, still be consistent with it. But be more consistent with what you want to do as a career path. Don't let opportunity pass you by. Because then you're going to wind up thinking, what if, and what if this happened, and, don't wake up with regret. That's why I always say consistency is important. Be consistent. Learn to strive with what you want in life. Again, this is episode 25. I hope you guys like this podcast. Please subscribe. Go on YouTube. My podcasts are now going live on YouTube, so that's why I haven't been seeing any videos and whatnot. But please just like and subscribe to my podcast on YouTube. My podcast from Spreaker are now going live on Facebook and on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Warrior Matos. My last name is Matos, so it's Warrior Matos. I'm Hispanic, just so you know. I'm Latina. And I really do hope that you guys just, my Facebook name is Kristen Marie, but my YouTube channel is Warrior Matos, Matos. So please subscribe to my channel, and I really do hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I love you guys. Peace out.